Nigel Dodds.
Mr. Speaker, and on behalf of my right honourable and honourable friends, and indeed the vast majority of people in Northern Ireland, I heartily endorse the sentiments that have been so eloquently expressed by previous speakers in the House this afternoon on the occasion of the 90th birthday of His Royal Highness, and we send our warmest congratulations to him. His Royal Highness bears many titles, and looking at them the other day, it would almost be a speech in itself to read them all out. And some would dismiss today those kinds of titles as anachronisms, but in my view they're not. They are the history of our union, our nation, our Commonwealth speaking to us. And with his nearly 60 years as Royal Consort, Prince Philip has been a living example of the steadfast values that created and sustain to this day our union, our nation and our Commonwealth. And throughout his life he has exemplified the qualities of duty, sacrifice and service to country and to Commonwealth, and all carried with great humanity and great humour, as we have noted. And in the course of that service he has, of course, visited Northern Ireland on many occasions, and we look forward to further such visits when he can be again assured of the warmest of welcomes. But beyond his formal duties, the Duke of Edinburgh has worked with hundreds of different causes and organisations, and he maintains to this day a schedule which many younger people would balk at. And of all this work, the crowning glories are undoubtedly the World Wildlife Fund and the awards that bear his title, the Duke of Edinburgh Awards. His work with the WWF was literally decades ahead of his time, as has already been said. And the Duke of Edinburgh Awards this year will break the 2 million mark of children and young people who have gained an award, with proudly Northern Ireland boasting the highest participation levels in the United Kingdom. And few individuals, Mr. Speaker, on this earth can boast that they wrote the rule book of a sport, but he can for carriage driving, a sport that he once described as a geriatric sport. And as we approach the Diamond Jubilee of Her Majesty's accession to the throne, we rightly reflect on the tremendous service the monarch has given to this country. And when Her Majesty was crowned in Westminster Abbey, Prince Philip pledged to become your liege man of life and limb and of earthly worship, and faith and truth will I bear unto you to live and die against all manner of folks, so help me God. And truly it can be said today, Mr. Speaker, that he has fulfilled that pledge in both word and spirit. And for any man or woman, there are few better compliments that can be paid than to be recognised and respected for a lifetime of loyalty, steadfastness and truth to their word. And for that and so much more, His Royal Highness Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, deserves our nation's deepest gratitude, our heartiest congratulations, and our sincere prayers, Mr. Speaker, for God's blessing and for continued health and happiness.